Hello and thanks for tuning in to see my Virtual Boy collection. The Virtual Boy really is, the only mistake Nintendo ever made, to put it bluntly. And well, that usually means that there isn't a lot of games made for the machine if it bombs. And Virtual Boy released that here I have 9 games. But there was only really maybe a bit more than 20 games made for the machine in its entirety, and I thought I'd collect them all, but I'm almost halfway there. But the Virtual Boy it really is gaming history right there. It's so unique, so quirky. And it's charming, quite frankly. The games in itself, they aren't bad, especially when they're played now with this retro mentality. But naturally, back in 1995, they were really inadequate, and the red and black screen was just something awful. It was really underpowered, but nowadays, meh, Virtual Boy is okay. Let's see what games I have for it. Galactic Pinball, a nice, solid pinball game. Mario's Tennis, even though it is just tennis, there is a nice 3D effect to the graphics, and it's it's almost it's Mario quality. Even when Mario does sports, the game is good. Panic Bomber. This is a puzzle game where you drop blocks down the well there. Red Alarm. This is actually a bit more. Has some more idea behind it. It is a 3D flying game made up of wireframes. Most of the time it's a bit disorienting because the wireframes aren't textured in any way, so it's just a bunch of wires there. But it is a little in the vein of Star Fox, and nice demonstration that there was a little bit of power under the Virtual Boy's hood. T&E Virtual Golf, just a basic golf game there, but it's a nice looking game. Telero Boxer. Now you're talking. Probably some of the best graphics than there is on the Virtual Boy. It's you can see your fists in front of you. You're a battling robot, and you have to use the Virtual Boy's controller is symmetric in any way, and so you control each of your fists independently. You'd have to beat the other robot into submission, and like I say, the graphics are probably the best on the Virtual Boy. Really nice effect of being there. V-Tetris. This one is it's a basic Tetris, with the normal drop blocks down the well. There is also was it 3D Tetris, Virtual Tetris? Sorry, I can't remember. Another Tetris game that was really in 3D, had you looking down the well, and you have to drop the blocks in 3 dimensions. So this is one Tetris out of 2 games. Here we have Virtual Pro Yaku 95, baseball game, pretty basic stuff. And finally here, the best game on the Virtual Boy, and the best reason to buy the game, Wario Land. this is actually the first Wario Land here, and after this he made the jump to the black and white Game Boy, but this was the first. And this is top-notch 2D platforming. It really isn't dumbed down because of the hardware, and actually there are some really nice 3D effects going on here. Well, basically the only thing wrong here is the red and black screen, but this really is the best game on the machine, and good old-fashioned 2D platforming. Can't go wrong with that, especially when Nintendo is doing it. Well, there's my 9 games for the Virtual Boy. More coming. In fact, I have one in the mail at this moment, but like I said, there is only, well, a bit more than 20 games for it, even though one of them is Space Invaders, which takes like $200 to buy. It's pretty really rare, but most of the games are really cheap. You know, I got most of these games were bought well, new for $10 or so. These are all Japanese, but that doesn't. There is a little language barrier in these games. Pretty straightforward. Virtual Boy is, it's, even though it is a mistake on Nintendo's part, it's still one of the I don't know, funnest parts of the Nintendo's history. And you know, you really don't get that many flops by Nintendo, so it's all the more important to the collector as such. But thanks for watching this collection video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.